Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Creative Stamping. Today I'm going to share with you the first video in a series of videos regarding the mini pizza boxes. They are located in our brand new holiday catalog for 2017, and you can find them on page 44. So right here at the bottom are the mini pizza boxes. This is what the pizza boxes look like when they arrive in the mail. There are 8 in this package for $6 US. And to describe the box for you, this is like a poster board on the outside, just like a typical pizza box. But on the inside, it's glossy and it makes it food safe. So this box is going to be perfect for a nice size cookie or chocolate. All right, so let's look at the pizza box. Here on this side, this piece is already popped out, and you just pop out these sides here. And then what I like to do is go ahead and fold all of the score lines. And as you can tell, the glossy piece is on the inside. You can probably see my fluorescent lighting just by the box. All right, and so you also put it together just like a pizza box. It's super simple. All right, and now I'm going to bring this up and pull this in, and now you've got this cute little pizza box. It's measuring 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches by 1 inch. So today I'm going to show you how to embellish the pizza box. We're going to start with the Be Merry designer paper. Now this designer paper can be found in the new annual catalog. It's right here at the very bottom, and it's page 188. So we've got 6 designs on this side, and I'm going to flip this over, and now we have 6 other designs on the opposite side. Now we're ready for measurements so we can embellish our little pizza box. So we're going to cut designer paper for the top, and we're going to need 4 for the 4 sides, okay? So these measurements are super important. I'm going to put them on the video as well as on the inspiration sheet that you'll be able to find on my blog. Okay, so your designer paper, and I'm using a different one just so we can get a different looking box. This is 3¼ inches by 3¼ inches. And then you're going to want 4 of these little strips. Again, it's 3¼ inches by 3/4 inches. You're going to also want to embellish with a doily, if you would like, and some basic pearls. And then I've already taken the time to cut out this oval, the scallop oval in garden green. So I'll just show you what I used for that, just in case. I used the layering ovals to create this. And then we're going to use the largest oval here for our stitching. And these are the stitched shapes. And this is what it's going to look like once it's cut out. So I wanted you to see those. These dies can be found in our annual catalog. All right, so we're ready to start on our box, and I'm going to use Tombow glue. I like to use this because it gives me a little wiggle room when I attach it to the box. And so I am just going to put a little Tombow here. I'm kind of making a mess. And I'm going to attach it to the box. And like I said, this is where I get the wiggle room. I can kind of straighten this up and center it. Now, I will tell you, if you get this glue on your fingers, it makes them super sticky. So here, I've got a little piece of glue. I can actually just take a wet paper towel and wipe that off. Okay. All right, so now we'll do the sides. And you need 4 of these, because we have 4 sides of the box. Normally, I would probably lay this designer paper on the table. It would give me a little more control, I guess. But for the video, I want you to get a close-up look And here I am. I have just attached that first side there. All 4 sides are now attached to the pizza box. And so we're ready to do some embellishing. Here's my white doily. I'm going to go back to my Tombow glue, and I am going to just put some right along here and attach this to the top of the box. And this is the garden green scallop oval. So I'm going to take the dimensionals off of this. And then this can go right on top, like so. And now I'm ready to do my stamping. Here's a scrap piece of Whisper White. And let me show you the stamp set. I haven't done that yet. The stamp set is called The Little Things. And so these little things here, these images are perfect for your pizza boxes. So plenty of ways to embellish with this stamp set. And you can find this also on page 44. And this is, excuse me, this is at the top. All right, so I do want to show you how I stamp this so that I get 2 different colors on the image. And actually, I just use my Stampin' Write markers. So this is garden green, and I want my garden green to, I'm going to put this down on the surface. I want this garden green to be for the word sweets. I really want it to stand out. And so that's why I'm coloring this. And I'm using the side of the marker tip. If you use the very top, you have the chance of breaking the tip. So you want to be really careful with that. All right, I think I've gotten the word sweets all colored. So now I'll take my cherry cobbler, and you have a fine tip over here for writing. I'm going to use the brush tip for coloring. And again, using the side of the bristles, want to get all those cute little dots in there. And now I'm ready to get the top done. That has a heart there, so that's why I decided to do that in cherry cobbler. Okay. Then you want to huff on it. You're putting moisture back into the stamp, and then you're going to stamp. All right. And if I had a little more time, I would have perfected it a little bit better. I just wanted to give you an idea of what that is like. I stamped it kind of in the middle because I'm going to use the stitched shape framelits to cut that out. And so I've taken time to already do that. And so now I'm just going to peel these dimensionals off. And then I'm going to center this here. All right, just like that. And now I want to show you how to stamp this and cut it out. Okay. So now we're going to stamp the banner that says "For My Sweet." And that's really all I need on the scrap piece of paper. So I'm actually just inking up that half of it, okay? Because that's really all I need. And then I'm just going to stamp it. And I've got a beautiful image right there. I had re-inked my cherry cobbler, so I'm just going to dry it for a second so I don't get any smears. I want to show you how I cut this out because this can be a bit tricky. All right, so I'm going to move up here and let me zoom in a little bit for you. If I can zoom in. Maybe it, oh, okay, there we go. All right, let me do that. All right, this line right here, okay? You want to take that line and you want to lay it right on this groove right here. So that line is laying right there. Let me zoom in a little more. I'm going to bring it up so you can see it. The line of this stamped image is on this line, okay? All right, and I'm going to take my cutting blade to the very top. There's the cutting blade at the very top. And then I'm going to trim. And so now I've gotten this first part done. And now I'm ready to do this part. And so, let's see, I'm going to turn it around. I need to zoom out so you can see better. All right, there we go. Okay, so now again, I'm doing the very same thing. The line here at the top, that stamped image, I'm actually laying it right on this piece of plastic. And then I'm going to cut, and I've got the little strip that I need. And then I'm going to take my paper snips, if I can pick it up. And here, this is where I'm going to go in with my paper snips. And I'm just going to cut right along there. I'm going to do the other side as well. There we go. And so that's how you're going to cut out your banner. I had already made one and put the dimensionals on it. So I'm going to go ahead and just use this one. And so I'm going to peel these off. And I'm going to lay this right on top, just like that. And now I'm going to add a few basic pearls. And I'm going to add this size. So let me cut a few. All right. And I'm going to put one here. I'll show you my original sample. Here's one. Here's a pearl. And then two up here. So now we've got another box that looks a little bit differently from the first one. I can already tell you I like the darker designer paper on top of the box. So I may change this and so it'll pop and make it show up better. In the next series of videos, I'm going to show you how to make a belly band for your mini pizza box. Also, for the inspiration sheet, if you're on YouTube right now, just scroll down and look where it says show more. And if you open that, if you click on show more, I'm going to put the blog link right there. So please stop by every day this week. And I'm going to have a drawing for mini pizza boxes on the very last day of the series, and that will be September 1st. So leave me a comment on my blog so you can be entered into the drawing. Thanks so much for buzzing by.